our first-person series, but for those of you who are Castlevania fans, we have a trio of Castlevania games coming up next, starting with Castlevania II, then moving to 4, and finally Rondo of Blood. We have a $200 donation from the Hogminer86. Good evening from Stockholm. In keeping with Anonymous's earlier donation, let's put 100 towards saving the frames with a 100% Chrono Trigger run, and then another $100 towards saving the animals. You monster. We have another $200 donation from Eric127. While I never played Chrono Trigger myself, I do love the JRPG runs, so I'm really looking forward to watching it later. Donating 50 for Robo being named Ryan D, another $50 for Chrono being named Iwata, $50 for Gatsu Song, and the last 50 for 100%. And thank you to everyone at the event for the great event and runs. We have an anonymous $5.50 donation. Good job, great moment of video games. I love it. Thanks and vive le régime français. We have a $50 anonymous donation. Amazing runs for an amazing cause. Is the choice clear as day? Kill the animals! When it comes to saving those sweet, sweet frames, no exceptions can be made. Greetings from Germany. We have a $50 donation from Wyatt29. Thanks for the hours of entertainment. There are some games you guys have either reminded me I have to play or turned me on to. Thanks for that too. We have a $50 donation from Sliver of Silver. Greetings from Finland. Good luck and have fun with all the runs, guys. You're doing great. Put this towards killing the animal. No, wait. It's Opposites Day. Save them instead.
All right, welcome back to Summer Games Done Quick 2015. We are currently waiting for Castlevania II, Simon's Quest, the beginning of the Castlevania block with Jaguar King. Let's get a couple donations read before we start here. We have a $50 donation from Bender Project, who says, "Hi guys at the SGDQ. I really like what you are all doing. I've been watching since the SGDQ 2013. Keep up the good work. Greetings from Austria. P.S. Kill the animals because speedrun." We have a $23 donation from Markman, who says, "Much love to Rom Scout, Simichu, and the rest of the SGDQ team. I'm so excited for the Castlevania block. Lots of love to all my fighting game community supporters that are also watching. Much love, Markman." We have a $10 donation from the Furia, who says, "Can't give much this year, but every dollar counts, right? Keep going fast and breaking those games."
This is for the timer? Okay. Okay, ready? So, hello everyone, I'm Jaguar King. Nice to meet you all. I'm gonna run Castlevania II, Simon's Quest. So, basically I'm not gonna go game start. I'm gonna just go to the password. I'm gonna enter a password here. So, you might be wondering why I'm doing this. And that's because I need to get, at the beginning, White Crystal and Holy Water. And the reason for that is because if you start the game normally, you are going to have to go at the left of the first town you are in and start killing lizard men and kill as many as possible, so to get at least an additional 50 hearts. You start with 50 hearts and you need an additional 50 hearts to buy both the Holy Water and the White Crystal. And you have to do this in like 1 minute and 5 seconds, which is really tight timing actually. And so we're entering this password to skip the first grind and save ourselves about that. Okay. Okay, you guys ready? Okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you very much. So, as you can see, I already have the White Crystal and the Blue Crystal, the White Crystal and the Holy Water. Thankfully, the reason I'm not doing the first grind because you guys don't want me to keep resetting over and over trying to get that 50 other hearts that I need. So, my first objective here is to go to the next village and start grinding there by killing zombies. So we can grind up to like 150 hearts and buy the chain whip that we're gonna use for the rest of the run. So, grinding for hearts here are extremely important. You need hearts as a currency, and hearts also can be used as experience points. So we're gonna need hearts to buy stuff like O-Stakes and the chain whip, and also we're gonna need them to level up. We're gonna need to level up twice throughout the game if we want to finish this run. And also we're gonna use them as an ammo. So this is why collecting as many hearts as possible is really important in this game. So we're getting close to the Phil's village. This is one of the trick you're gonna see here in this game, which is called floor drops. Basically, you have to get your Y subpixel to a 0 and try to initiate the floor drop so you can fall through the floors, which actually saves up a lot of time. So this is the town we're gonna stay here. We're gonna wait until nighttime, which should be soon. Anytime, Ryan. Okay. What a horrible night to have a curse. So I'm gonna start here and start grinding hearts by killing these zombies. This process is gonna take up to like 3 minutes, so if you have any donations to read now, it's a good time.
All right, sounds good. We have a $50 donation from Anonymous who says, first time viewer, first time donating. It's amazing to see what the speedrunning community has to offer, and all for a great cause. Great job, good luck, have fun. We have a $20 donation from Youngblood. As a former runner of the 100% category, I had to donate to King Simon's Quest run. Huge props to all the CB2 runners, and good luck to Paul on his upcoming CB4 run. The sub-32 dream is real.
Thank you, Youngblood.
$50 donation from Chronomos. Second time donating for their cause. As a person who lost a family member to cancer, I'm happy the GDQ events exist. Also, as a gamer, speed on. $30 donation from Snitch. Great job, guys. Looking forward to the Castlevania segment. $20 donation from Dollhubs. Vania time. All animals are zombies, so kill them fast. Go on and work hard. $5 donation from Aladar42. A small donation, but I wanted to ask if it would be possible to give a round of applause in honor of all the brave Doctors Without Borders members who lost their lives while trying to save others. You will always be the true heroes in this world to me. Thanks to everyone making GDQ such an amazing event with an amazing cause.
Woo!
Absolutely. $50 donation from Ekucha. First time with GDQ, loving every run, every pixel saved. You guys and gals are amazing. Keep it up and good luck. So that being said, Jaguar, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So what do you have to do? Are you doing anything special to keep this run marathon safe per se? You know, I'm thinking about the blob jump. I didn't know if you had any sort of like backup strats of sorts for that, so maybe you could walk us through that a bit?
Nope.
Nope.
There's nothing marathon safe about that blob juice.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna have to pray hard for the RNG gods to help us during that.
That's why it was a donation incentive.
Yep.
What about anything else in the run? Is there something in particular you're not looking forward to that everybody at home can kind of look out for?
I don't know. I actually went a little bit too early here. I need to grind more hearts. Stop my timing. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's okay. So now we have finished grinding. I already have like 150 hearts for the chain whip. So I'm gonna buy one from this guy here. Also, I would like to mention that shops does not open during nighttime, so you have to wait for like daytime in order to access the shops and buy stuff. So I'm gonna buy the chain whip, and we're gonna stick with this chain whip through the rest of the game. Having a chain whip early at this game is actually quite helpful because there's a lot of enemies that takes more than one hits to kill, especially on later stages. And we're gonna need them for the first and the second mansion. So since I have the chain web, I'm gonna talk about my objective during this run. So I have to go to 5 different mansions and pick up 5 different pieces of Dracula: hearts, eyeball, nail, ring, and rib. And I need to throw an oak stake for them by buying them from certain merchants inside these mansions. And I need to collect and then cross and exchange a bunch of crystals, white to blue and blue to red during the run. So I'm going to the second village where we're gonna meet this guy who's gonna let us exchange the white crystal to blue crystal. There are, like, as I said, there's like 3 different crystals in this game. There's white, which does absolutely nothing. Its whole purpose is actually to be exchanged with the blue crystal. The blue crystals allow you to open access area with the waterfalls. There's like 2 areas for the waterfall, but we're only gonna go to one of them. And then we're going to go pick up the final crystal, which is the red crystal, which summons the tornado. But since we're doing the blob boost route, we're not going to go through the tornado route. But you need to have that red crystal because it's really important if you want to go to the final area, which is Dracula's castle. So this is the second village. And we're going to talk to this guy close by here. And I'm going to do what is called a floor drop. So if people don't know what a floor drop is, because it's a trick, a glitch we can use to fall through floors by doing series of jump and setups before them. That will help us saves up a huge amount of time. This trick has been discovered by Z Brannigan, so shoutouts to him and JC, D-Range Squirrel Fighter, for discovering this. And I would like everyone to give a round of applause to all these guys, because without this trick, this floor drop would never have been discovered at all.
Absolutely. Yeah, a lot of what that setup is leaving the staircase will set your Y sub pixel value to 0. And you can do series of jumps and falls. There's 2 different sub-pixel values that'll allow you to do a frame-perfect whip while Simon begins to fall. And that's what causes the animation to just fall through the floor. Because it still thinks you're doing the whip animation, so it skips the crouching animation on those multiple values.
Yeah, that's right. So now we have reached the first mansion here, the Hearts Mansion. There are a bunch of tricks and glitches we can do. 1 floor drops and another glitch, I call it the purple block trick. And it's actually, I'm gonna let the guys behind me explain it.
All right. So how the purple block trick works is at the edge of each of the main areas in the game it teleports you into the next screen. Therefore, with the purple block, you can force yourself to lock by walking against the purple block in the direction it's not moving, then you'll lock the camera position. And then the block itself will push you into the edge of the screen. Reaching the edge of the screen at all forces a transition, and that's why the camera is designed to stay around Simon. So right here, he's manipulating the camera so that the block will actually push him directly off screen.
Yeah, that's actually gonna warp me to this unintended area that I shouldn't even be here. That's basically Carmilla's mansion, but without any enemies, and the color palette and the background is different. So I'm gonna go here to this area. Oh, I screwed it up.
Soft lock.
I soft locked the game. I'm sorry. Okay, I have to reset. So sorry about that.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate.
Yes, it is.
One of the areas in the game where you can actually soft lock the run and have to reset.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do this all over again. So if you have any donations to read now, you're gonna do it.
Okay. We have a $50 donation from Beth13, who says, "Great to see Castlevania, and you're doing this for a great cause. Good luck." We have a $50 donation from Destineer, who says, "I used to hold the record for this game years ago. Can't wait to see an RTA of it. I'll donate 100 more if you edge ride all the moving platforms by walking off the front edge." We have a $5 donation from Super Saiyan 5, who says, "Had to get a donation during my favorite Castlevania on the NES. Though it isn't the best, it holds a special place in my heart being the first I played. Good luck, Jaguar King. Thank you to everyone helping with this amazing event. And of course, hype!"
Hype.
One more time, I would like to apologize for that unintended soft lock. There are certain areas in this game where you can actually soft lock the game. That's one of them.
All right, we have a $50 donation from Ninja Steve. "What a beautiful day to have a Castlevania block. Save the animals because we can't cook them later if they get vaporized with the planet." Have a $10 donation from Spritzo, who says, "Long-time watcher, last-time donator. Hello from back home in Ohio. Good luck to Paul and his CV4 front." We have a $30 donation from Phoebe, who says, "I spent a small part of my day at a Doctors Without Borders map. Not sure why it's on the wall of my office, but it reminded me to donate. Keep up the good work.
So I'm gonna need to grind one more time for hearts so I can buy the chain whip. Once again, I'm really sorry for that soft lock.
Yeah, this is actually a newer grinding spot compared to when Furious Paul and myself were running the game. We used to grind a couple of screens earlier. What this grind here does is actually reduces lag by quite a bit. By about, I think, what, 3 or 4 seconds is that, Jaguar?
Yeah, it saves up to like 7 seconds.
Oh, wow, 7. Okay.
Yeah, the good thing about this area is that there's not much of a lag, unlike the skeleton grind. So you can like save a huge amount of time by like 7 seconds, unlike the skeleton grinds here.
And what he's doing, he's walking back and forth. The way enemies spawn in this game is by positioning of the actual screen itself. So he just needs to walk back and forth a few tiles to get those enemies to respawn.
Something he's also trying to keep an eye on is his health, because every time that he levels up, he only has to level up twice, but every time he levels up, it also refills his health. And so the less damage that he takes, the less damage has to be refilled when he levels up.
Okay, while he's finishing the grind, let's squeeze in a couple more donations. We
Okay.
have a $50 donation from Daniel103 who says, "Hey GDQ, this is my second time donating. Doing it now because now I have more money. Thanks for doing these runs and making our lives seem so slow in comparison." I have a $50 donation from Madorg23 who says, "Castlevania hype, save the animals."
So we are almost done with the grinding. So far, the heart's looking good. As I said before, I need hearts as an experience because I need to level up twice before I reach the blob boost. Drops. Sorry about that. Okay. That should be good. Okay, now we're gonna wait for daytime.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about this run, is that certain points in the run, it's completely dependent on if it's daytime or not, and since we can't enter shops during nighttime, then no matter how quickly he grinds, no matter how quickly he reaches his heart goal, he still has to wait.
Yeah, that's one of the unfortunate thing about this. Okay, now we're gonna go to the next village and exchange the white crystal we have with the blue crystal.
I have to ask something while you're climbing these stairs. Is there a point in the game where the stairs become a problem like they do in the other 2D Castlevanias?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's funny about stairs in this game compared to the other NES Castlevanias. When you take a hit in CV1 or CV3, you stay on the stairs. Here, they knock you off, so you want to kill pretty much any enemy that would be in vicinity to knock you off. It's a lot of time lost to just fall off and keep climbing stairs.
Yeah, you have to be careful on stairs here because there's a chance that you might get knocked out if you got hit, unlike the other CV games.
Not sure why they thought that was a good mechanic to add. I'm glad they took it out for 3.
So what got you started with running this game, Jaguar?
I actually liked this game when I was a kid. Unlike other people's. As long as you know where, like, what to do and where to go, it's actually a really fun game. The only bad thing about it is the cryptic part about it. So we have reached this village. We're gonna go and exchange the white crystal, and we're gonna go to the Heart's Mansion. Let's hope I do not soft lock the game again.
Is there usually a pretty high chance of soft locking on that trick, or is it rare?
Yeah, actually, it is rare, but I messed up, so I'm sorry. It's my fault, actually.
Yeah, you just gotta be a little extra careful when you're going into that section, so you don't jump over.
Okay. This floor drop is one of the toughest floor drop in the game. Okay, we got it.
Nice.
The problem with it, the problem with that floor drop, that if you screw it up, then there's no chance of recovering it. You have to do it normally then. Keep going normally to the stairs and go down, which wastes a huge amount of time.
It's quite a bit of time to go left to those stairs and walk down. I want to say it's close to 15 seconds that it would lose.
Yeah. He needs the blue crystal right there because with any other crystal or without a crystal, the water won't open and it's a death pit.
Okay, we're back to Heart Mansion. This time I'm gonna focus. I'm not gonna talk much, so I don't make the same mistake again. Okay. I'm gonna do the same trick as I did before. There we go. Okay, this time I'm gonna take it slowly. I'm not gonna rush through it. I'm gonna count my jump carefully this time. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, we're good. So, sorry for what happened before. Now, we're gonna continue through the run. So, here's another floor drop I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a series of jump to do the setup for. I'm gonna jump here, throw the oak stake, and I'm gonna pick up the first item. Dracula start, and I screwed up the setup. Actually, the jumping from there is actually quite hard. Let's see if I can fix it. Should be in fourth try. There we go. So I'm back here.
It's going to do the same wrong warp here. It's actually going to warp a room over. So that saves a good 7 seconds rather than just walking over.
So now we're done with Heart Mansion. We're going to go all the way back to Rib Mansion. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to try to kill as many enemies as I can because I need their hearts for the experience and as a currency as well, because we're going to buy a lot of oak stakes. And I need to level up at least. If I can level up before Death Mansion, that would be actually good. But let's hope so. So there's nothing actually to talk about during this section. So if there's any donations to read, now it's a good time.
All right. So we have a $100 donation from Anonymous. He says, "Great cause. Good luck in Castlevania II, Jaguar King. Kill the animals, hype."
Thank you very much.
We have another $10 donation from Anonymous who says, "I've been looking forward to Simon's Quest all week. Let's save the animals and the graveyard duck." $100 donation from Mark A, who says, $50 to save the animals and $50 for my buddy K-Mac on the couch to choose. $50 donation from Anonymous. GDQ is like a gift I receive over the course of a week every 6 months. How can I not give a gift in return? Thanks to everybody behind this unbelievable event. You do the video game community proud. Ooh, $10 donation from Sir VG. Jaguar King, you need to be the morning sun to vanquish this horrible game. Good luck.
I will try my best. Maybe.
So what do you think you're going to put that donation to, K-Mac?
I haven't even thought about it, to be honest. I'll have to take a look here once the runs are over.
So we have reached the Rib Mansion, and it's actually straightforward. Unlike other mansions, there's one floor drop we're gonna do close to the orb. So this is what I'm gonna talk about. What should I talk about actually? I don't know. Yeah, these blobs.
Yep.
They are actually kind of mean. So there are certain enemies where like are heavily RNG, like knights, blobs, gargoyles. They can be actually quite annoying. So here I actually stopped the screen from scrolling up so I can kill these skeletons pretty easily. And okay.
Something he's always keeping in mind is his heart total, because outside of like the experience part of it, he also has to make sure that he always has at least 50 hearts to buy the oak stakes, because they're necessary to open up the orbs containing the Dracula pieces. There's no other way to get them.
Okay, so we're gonna go and buy an oak stake from this guy, or invest in an oak stake. Apparently, the oak stake stocks are getting higher, so we're gonna invest in some of them. Here's another floor drop. There we go.
The translation for this game is interesting at times.
Yeah, it is. So we're gonna get the next piece, the Dracula's Rib, and for some reason it magically turned into a shield for no reason. So basically most of the Dracula's parts here have are items that you can use. The rib can be turned into a shield and you can use it. The hearts are actually to access the next mansion we're gonna go to, the Death Mansion. The eyeball detect hidden secret area, and the nail actually destroy blocks. But since we're using holy water, we're not gonna use the nail at all. And the ring does absolutely nothing.
You just needed to get into Dracula's castle because reasons.
Yeah, one of the important reasons for you need to get all the 5 parts if you want to get to Dracula's mansion. You need to get the cross and the red crystal and all 5 parts of Dracula. So now we're gonna go to the next mansion. And as I said before, one more thing I would like to mention, that collecting hearts from these enemies does not give me experience, and that's because I'm at a higher level than them. But you can connect them for currency as well. We have more for donations, please.
All right, we have a $113 donation from Dance, who says, I've been watching GDQs for only 2 years, but it gets better every year. Here's to the doctors and the runners. P.S. Save the animals. We have a $50 donation from Fraggleaxe. Simon's Quest. I was never able to beat this game as a kid because I didn't know about the power of tornadoes. Good luck on your run, and put my money towards Chrono Trigger 100%. We have a $51.25 donation from RP Smith 77, who says, just wanted to say I think it is great what you guys are doing. Ooh, this one's good. Got a $512 donation from Yuzuki Yukari, who says, purple, everything is better. Thanks to all the runners and everyone that make this possible.
Thank you very much. So I have made it to this area. This is where I'm going to start getting hearts for the experience for the rest of the game. And I'm going to pass through this swamp here, which make me actually moving slower than usual. And then we're going to talk to this guy here, show him the heart we have, to this very man, to take us to Death Mansion. And apparently he's not even freaked out that I hold a heart in my hands.
Yeah, the designers were kind of clever with the swamp. They actually made it so, usually in video games when you're trying to skip something like that, you would try and just jump through it. But jumping actually makes you move much slower, so it's faster to just tank the damage and walk.
Yep. So we have made it to Death Mansion. This is where things get serious. This is the second hardest mansion in the game, and that's due to the fact the randomness of the enemies here, like this knight over here. Okay, he's playing nice. Also, there's like bunch of blobs and gargoyles, which quite random actually. I also need to be careful that I don't die because I need to level up. Okay, stay away, knight. Okay. Okay, I need to be careful. Okay, I'm gonna level up in like after 10 experience points. I need to play this carefully so I don't die because I need to have all health, all lives, and all of my health, my HP for the blob boost, so I can have a better chance of doing it.
Game overing before getting the blob boost is very, very bad. It takes a long time to grind hearts because the enemies in Carmilla's mansion take 8 whips at a piece to kill, so you can imagine how long. Then you need to pick up at least, you want to pick up what, almost 90 hearts for that to try and use the dagger on Carmilla.
Okay, I'm gonna wait here. Okay, I need one more. There we go. So, coming up is one of the toughest glitch in this game. Basically, this mansion, we're gonna fight death in it, and I'm gonna do a bunch of glitches to do here. I'm gonna floor drop right there. There we go. That floor drop is actually quite tough because these gargoyles can lag out the game and mess up your inputs. I'm gonna go to this dude, invest in more oak stake. Now we're gonna do one of the toughest trick in the game, the jump to death room. So I would like some serious time here, please. Let's see. Oh, so. Okay, that sucks actually, but it's okay. I'm not gonna lose any time. So basically it's a 3-frame trick. But if you were able to do it, you will be able to go to death room and fight death. But we're gonna fight him right now. So coming up is a trick, quick killing him. Let's see if I can do it correctly. Yeah, nice.
First try.
Hey, Death, get wrecked.
Yeah, normally that takes quite a few hits to try to get that kill in. First try is a really good kill.
So to explain what happened there, you might be wondering, how the hell did I kill Death, which is considered to be one of the hardest enemy in the series, in one single holy water? So basically every screen in this game, and I mean every one of them, there's water in the bottom of it. Even if there's no water, there's still water. So if you try to floor drop, you're gonna fall into your death and drown there. Oh, this blob can be, okay, we're good. So what happened is, by throwing the holy water at the edge of the pixel of death sprites, for some reason that actually extend his hurt box downward, which let him touch the water, and he dies because of that. So basically, to explain it simply, we actually drowned Death to his death in the water with holy water. So now we're done with Death Mansion. We're gonna get out of here. Sorry about that. And then we're gonna proceed to the most random glitch in the game, the blob boost. So if you have like any more donations before we go for the blob boost.
All right, thanks. We have a $25 donation from FOMO who says, I'm very glad you're running Castlevania II this year. By far my favorite of the series. Good luck with the grinds, and thanks to everyone for all of your contributions and time.
Thank you, FOMO.
We have a $50 donation from Tyaz218 who says, thanks GDQ and French Restream for this awesome event as always. And thanks to all the Restreamers. We have a $30 donation from SuperGecko90. First time watching speedruns, and I say I'm enjoying it, so keep on running. One more $20 from Omegatron. I love Castlevania, Metroid, and the mini games they influenced over the years. Been looking forward to this block all week. Good luck to all the runners. Okay, we have a $30 donation from Kevin Z. Thank you to all the amazing runners this week. You're expanding the conversation of games and doing it for a great cause. Good luck, be fast.
Thank you very much. So we have reached this stand. We're going to talk to this guy to exchange the blue crystal for the red crystal for the last time. And now we are ready for the blob boost. So I would like to thank everyone who donated for this. So let's hope we can get it before I game over. If I even get game over, it's okay. I can like grind more hearts, but it's gonna be kind of sad actually that I game over it before doing the blob boost. Okay, I would like some serious time right now. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was so
That
close.
was close.
Okay, he's not cooperating, apparently. Okay, that's over for this life. Still have two more lives, so...
Like you were saying earlier, the blobs are probably the most RNG enemy in the game.
Come on, Blob. Please. Blob, please. It's over for this one too. This is why it's really tough to do this Blob boost. It's quite random.
Get yourself a fresh blob. Yeah, blobs be blobs.
They are anything but kind.
Yeah, we're gonna take a game over, unfortunately. But that's okay. The problem is that if you game over, you lose all of your hearts, and you have to grind them over again. Come on.
What he's depending on is the blob giving the highest possible jump.
Oh, come on.
That was close.
Okay, it's over for this life too.
Yeah, get another fresh blob. As you can see, like doing record attempts with this can be really, really annoying.
Come on.
You can get this on the first try, or it can take up to like 2 minutes.
Yeah, the only good thing about this blob boost is that it saves up a huge amount of time. Come on.
Yeah, it saves at least 3 minutes, if not more, compared to going the tornado route.
It's over with this life too. Blob, please. I really don't want to stay this long. Oh my god.
It's gonna happen, guys.
It's
Pretty
gonna
soon.
happen, it just question when.
It's usually not this rough to him. The blob's being particularly mean today.
Yeah, he's being extra mean.
Another close one.
Too close one. The problem is really hard actually to react for the blob. To make a whip jump. Come on.
What this does is this skips going over to the cliff that confused every single person who ever played this game for the first time and crouching in front of it for the red tornado to come take you away.
The skip also skips the flame whip and also the morning star. He's gonna have to use the short chain whip throughout the rest of the run.
Why are you so mean, Blob? He's not even jumping high. There we go.
Nice.
That's Blob Quest.
How many lives do you have left, Jaguar King?
I seriously don't know.
You might need to take a death.
We're gonna take a death to have fresh lives.
Yeah,
that was
there you
actually
go.
a good call. So we're gonna start grinding for hearts, unfortunately. I need to pick up at least 50 hearts for the Oak Stake and some hearts for the Carmilla boss fight in this area. So if you have any donations to read, now it's a good time.
All right, an excellent persistence on that blob, Jaguar.
Thank you very much.
All right, we have a $60 donation from Damatsu who says, I love watching SGDQ and all the amazing runners doing things I could never hope to do. Keep up the good work and kill the animals. We have a $150 donation from Beta Sprite. This is the first time I'm watching SGDQ live, but I became a fan the first time I saw a video of Trihex playing through Yoshi's Island. Keep doing what you do. Looking forward to more great runs. We have a $20 donation from Anonymous who says, greetings from Germany. Nice events twice a year. We love it. Good luck for the runners and great shout outs to the crew behind the scenes. Castlevania hype!
You can really see here what we were saying, like, this is why he wants to avoid, having to fight too many enemies in this area because they just take so many hits.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to spend a huge amount of time in this area. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, I'm going to keep going. So this is Carmilla's mansion, is the hardest mansion in the game. As you can see, everything takes up to like 8 hits to kill. And everything is laggy as well.
If he wasn't needing to farm for hearts, he would be skipping every one of these enemies.
Yeah, if I did not game over, I would like to skip every enemy of this because it takes a really huge amount of time to just kill them. So I'm gonna try to kill as many enemies my way as possible because I need to get hearts as well for Carmilla's fight because it's much easier to fight her with using the Golden Dagger. So
For those who might not know, Jaguar, what does having the Golden Dagger do for the Carmilla fight?
it actually makes the fight a little bit too easier, and you can stun lock her all the time in her place.
The Golden Dagger is most infamous for being the way to just make Dracula never ever be able to leave his spawn point.
Yeah, that's true.
Also to mention, the Golden Dagger scales with your whip damage, so whatever whip you have is how much damage your Golden Dagger is going to do.
And the big thing about having the Golden Dagger for Carmilla, though, is sometimes she'll just like to sit up at the top of the screen and drop her bloody tears for however long she feels like it.
So it looks like I'm gonna have to whip her until she dies, but we're gonna manage. So coming up is the Carmilla fight, but first of all I'm gonna pick up the Dracula's ring before fighting her.
They didn't do a good job of keeping you in the boss arenas.
Yes.
If she didn't hold the cross, we wouldn't need to fight her at all.
Nope. Yeah, that's true. Okay. She can do a huge amount of damage if I'm not be careful here. Okay. There we go.
Nice job.
Yeah. She takes 60 whips. That's why it's a lot nicer to have the Golden Dagger. stun locker in place.
So now we need one more thing. We're gonna buy the last oak stake we're gonna need. Then the run becomes actually straightforward because we don't have to worry about anything like gaming over at all. Okay.
Yeah, he'll notice he did this in, I believe he did it in another mansion as well, where the oak stake location is quite out of the way, so he buys them the mansion in advance.
That's okay.
And that should be the last oak stake that he needs to get.
Yeah, now we need to get out of here. And into the last mansion. God damn it. This skeleton is really annoying. Nice.
That's
Nice
a nice
luck from
night.
that night.
So by using the dagger, I can like stun the enemies in its place in the air, which helps quite a lot. So now we're gonna go to our next mansion, the Nail Mansion, and the final mansion as well.
What he's using right here is the laurels that the man in the mansion made him take earlier. They make him invincible to damage for a short period of time.
I'm gonna have to take a death here, but it's okay. Oh, I'm out of hearts. That's fine. I can die as many as I want, as long as I pass through that blob boost. Okay.
Yeah, like a lot of runs have the one point. That's the one gateway point in the run where a lot of stuff changes before and after.
Okay. I think we have time for more donations.
All right, so I believe this is in reference to your blob boost, Jaguar. We have a $500 donation from Samurai CCJ who says in all capital letters, he did the thing.
Thank you.
Thanks,
very
Anna.
much.
All right, we have a $50.01 donation from Lucy165 who says, hello from Denmark. Huge thanks for your initiative for this amazing event and thanks to all the people behind the event. Donating in memory of my parents. Love from the Danish Geek.
So this is the final mansion here. And it's pretty easy compared to Carmilla's mansion because most of the enemies actually takes up to like 4 hits, which is quite easy, and it's actually the shortest mansion in the game because we're gonna get closer to the orb soon. Okay. So this is the last Dracula piece, the nail. And now we have all the pieces and all the items that we need to go to Dracula's castle.
So you're whipping a lot at the top of your jumps. Do you want to explain why you do that to the audience?
Yeah, so I can get more height actually. By whip jumping, you can get more height, which helps up to go through certain blocks in certain areas actually. Become much easier for you.
Yeah, if you've noticed a couple times earlier in the run, he was doing that, and we actually clipped up an extra half a block on certain jumps.
Okay. So coming up is a bridge. We call it the Bridge of Chaos. I don't know why, because there's a lot of stuff going on with that bridge. Should be easy.
The execution looks pretty amazing, though, I'd say, in the next section.
Yeah, absolutely. As earlier, these enemies take a lot of hits to kill, so you want to try and avoid just fighting any of them.
Looks like I'm going to have to take it safely. The hardest part is the first part. Everything else is going to be easy, actually.
Yeah, typically in a record attempt, it would be night here, where enemies would have double the HP as well.
Okay, cool. Whoa, okay. That was weird.
I'm gonna use a couple more laurels to get through this last swamp.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Nice little 4-drop. Those 4-drops there save about 2 seconds.
So this town is called the town that Dracula sucked the color from. There's no NPCs, everything gray and white and black. I don't know why. Okay, good to go. So I'm gonna have to take a death here because I need to set up myself for the quick kill with Dracula. I need at least 7 HP. So I'm gonna have to take a death here. Okay. So now we made it to the bridge, which is gonna take us to Dracula's castle. So to explain what it is the quick kill, I'm gonna do the same thing as I did with death, except it's actually more hard and more random with Dracula, unlike death.
Yeah, and the punishment for failing to it is a lot worse than the death fight also. You got to start at the beginning of the mansion.
Yeah, that's true.
As far as I know, that's the only place in the game where dying doesn't just put you back exactly where you were, even if you don't game over.
Okay. That's okay. So, I'm gonna ask for serious time here because I need to listen carefully for Dracula so I can throw my holy waters on him. Time is gonna be after I beat him, actually. There we go.
Nice.
Time.
You have to pedal.
Pedal.
Normally
pedal.
that fight takes way longer.
Okay, once again, I would like to say I'm really sorry for that soft lock and for that bad behavior of that stupid blob. I'm gonna have a word for him in the practice room, so. And thank you guys for having me, and have a nice marathon.
Right.
Awesome run, Jaguar King, and thank you again for showing us that awesome blob skip. That was definitely well worth donating for. So great job. All right, so coming up next in Summer Games Done Quick 2015, we continue our Castlevania block with Super Castlevania IV with Furious Paul, so don't go away. In the meantime, let's read a few more donations while we're waiting. We have a $30 donation from Anonymous.